The key when we get into the AI era where more agents are utilized is to make sure we can answer the question, which agent should be allowed to provide a financial service? Which agent should be allowed to receive financial services? Very similar to the traditional finance about a KYC. A KYA, Know Your Agent framework, needs to be established to answer that question so that even in the agentic finance stage, we can provide financial service responsibly. In the traditional finance, you start with the KYC, know your customer, and then you do the anti-money laundering, and you do the accounts wallets, and you do payment and the wealth. You can use technology to change many of the latter ones, but the technology itself needs to be well regulated. This is why establishing who owns and controls this agent, do the proper KYC of this who, and then establishing and monitoring the human and AI interaction so that there is always human intervention on financial service decisions are critical to establish which agents are allowed to receive the financial service. Agentic finance is different from other area. It requires high precision because whatever mistakes made, the money will be lost. And because of that, you need to have a proper KYA, Know Your Agent framework, so that ultimately, when things go bad, there are people accountable. For mainstream, regulated, responsible finance, better AI governance is a must. This is why we at Singapore are quite well situated to make that happen. Very similar to the blockchain side, where stablecoin regulation payment service acts were 6 years earlier than those ones in Hong Kong and the United States. Singapore was also the first government to establish IMDA's AI governance framework. It's up to further efforts by the regulator as well as self-regulating financial institutions to establishing the right governance framework so that more and more of this agentic finance can enter the mainstream responsibly, securely, and compliantly.